A brief explanation about a tool I developed that took a little time to get going, but it saved a lot of time in the long run. I created a tool to match records from one database to another. These were applicant testing scores to be imported from the online database into a new admissions database with the rest of the applicant information. Each database had their own way of identifying individual records, and because applicants could submit different applications for different years, it required configuring the relationship to provide potential matches based on the year of entry. So just match those up. And once I identified a unique pattern doing that, I was able to get these potential matches and then fill those with those IDs. So you'll see those fill in, and then that matches the record over here. So once that happens, I can narrow it down to the imported records into the tool that have this testing data. So if I find this YCAT testing data, I get this set of records, and then this green line points to this database. And if I start to fill those in, you should see some data coming in over here, at least on one of those records. So if I fill that, it'd be really good if I filled it the right way. And that fills with the date. And then if I do the score, that fills in, and you can even see it pop in over there. And then on down the line, I could just keep on doing that. I could have developed a script to do this as well, but I actually wanted to see the data as it was coming in, just to be sure I wasn't overwriting anything. But that saved a lot of time for a couple reasons. There was, as you can see, this YCAT date was labeled that way, but the actual label that the online company had was some custom Giselle date, so they just borrowed a different field. So this, by the second and third year of importing these records, I saw huge benefits in the time that I invested in developing the tool to match those records in the two systems. So that worked out pretty well.